Hey everybody, Sci-Fi model here. This is one of my favorite models that I've built recently. It's pretty much finished. This is the AMT Star Wars Razor Crest. This kit was a lot of fun to build, and it is a very simple model to put together. So first of all, when I got this last year, there was no interior set for it. There was no way to put any interior details unless you scratch build it. So basically the inside of this is hollow. There's nothing in here except the front where the cockpit is. So now Green Strawberry does have an interior, but what I did was I bought the other version of this kit from Revell, and I did get the interior kit for that, and I figured that Revell I'm going to build in a landing mode and have all the interior lit up and open. This one I chose to put as a flight mode. Now this was, like I said, easy to put together. There is not that many parts to it. The probably the most difficult part is assembling the cockpit and detailing it, put the decals on and painting Mando and Grogu. And the other part is if you want to light it up. Now, one great thing about this is you don't even need the stand to light this up. There's so much room inside here. Everything fits in there. The wires, I have two AA batteries in there and a switch. So basically, all you need for electronics is two 5mm LEDs, one for each engine. You need one small LED to light up the cockpit. I have it with tacky tape stuck to the ceiling here to shine down, and I have another 3mm red LED that light up the front. Now, in the future, for any situation like this, I'll probably end up using fiber optics, but this came out pretty well as well. And let me show you. Nice glowy engines, sort of glow orange, yellow orange, which is fine with me. And as you see in there, there's nothing in there except electronics. Lots of room. I put a thick part of sprue and I glued it to the walls so that the battery pack wouldn't by accident jump way in there. I'd have to go dig it out. So I have the electronics like tacky taped to different parts so they don't move around too much. And the door just basically fits in there, and I do have a little bit like I said, poster tacky tape that is around the opening, so I could just put this in and it's closed. So basically there's only a few decals. So you have this exterior decal, so there's very few decals. Basically, when you get this, if you want to paint it, all you got to do is get some spray cans, get a spray paint of flat black, and spray that on there, and then get a metallic silver or metallic chrome spray paint of some sort. Anything from Home Depot is fine, and just cover every single part. Once you put it together, what I did was I left the big top half for last. Everything else put together, the engines. The last thing I put together was the top half with the engines onto the lower body. Okay, that was how I strategized it. And after I spray painted it, I went ahead and put some Pledge floor polish, which I still have a bottle of. If not, use some sort of glossy coat. And then I used AK, it's right over there, my AK panel liner. Okay, and I brushed that on with a brush everywhere, waited a couple hours, and then took a paper towel and then wipe off the excess, and it leaves all the panel lines nicely darkened. And then I put another layer of clear coat. Now I may go back to the engines and put a little bit of discoloration there for the nozzles, something like that. Maybe some rust stains here or there, but pretty much this is done. And you can see in there, and that red glow here is just from the LED that's down there, so it kind of shines up, and I didn't plan on that, but that's a nice little effect. So there you can see Mando and Grogu. Now, I made a rookie mistake when I put this together. I put the clear parts on, and then I glued, like I said, the top half onto the bottom half. Now, when I did that, this sort of bent this way a little bit. So when I glued everything here, everything's nice secure. This front piece wanted to pop out. So my rookie mistake was I used crazy glue. And when I did that, within 5 minutes, all the interior clear fogged up completely. So I went ahead, I took a knife, I took off the clear parts, and I actually ordered some all the clear parts again from round 2. And for $12, they're sending me a whole set of clear parts so I can re-put them in using crystal clear that will leave them in there, and it dries clear so that it doesn't affect your glass parts. So that's about it. In flight mode, this is one of more easier ones that I built, and it was a lot of fun. When I finally got around to finishing it, because I know I took my time with this, guys, it was so much fun, especially when it was done. So very, very minimal. You know, the parts aren't that many. I don't recall how many, but you know, it's a nice big model, lots of room for LEDs, and the painting was just stupid simple. I mean, really, really easy. Nothing fancy, because this is all pretty much a chrome ship that's dirty. That's what it is, and just a few decals. So there wasn't much time for that. So, anyways, in the future, I will do the Revell. I have all the interior stuff for the Revell, and that's going to take me a little time to do, but that's okay. There's lots of time. Well, you know, lots of time, not enough time for all the models, but that's definitely one I want to do. So, all right, guys, that's it for the AMT Razor Crest, and we'll see you on the next build.